Without Dave Pilkey's Captain Underpants series, there are some boys in my class that I don't think would have ever picked up a book to read on their own. However, with the potty humor and the superheroes, it really was a gateway for them to find genres of books that they enjoyed reading and introduce them to the graphic novel. In honor of Banned Books Week, I'd like to share with you a little bit from this book so that you can see what these boys were so attracted to. George and Harold. Meet George Beard and Harold Hutchins. George is the kid on the left with the tie and the flat top. Harold is the one on the right with the t-shirt and the bad haircut. Remember that now. George and Harold were the best of friends. They had a lot in common. They lived right next door to each other, and they were both in the same 4th grade class at Jerome Horwitz Elementary School. George and Harold were usually responsible kids, and whenever anything bad happened, George and Harold were usually responsible. But don't get the wrong idea about these two. George and Harold were actually very nice boys. No matter what anyone else thought, they were good, sweet, and lovable. Well, okay, maybe they weren't so sweet and lovable, but they were good nonetheless. It's just that George and Harold each had a silly streak a mile long. Usually that silly streak was hard to control. Sometimes it got them into big trouble. Once it got them into big, big trouble. But before I can tell you that story, I need to tell you this story. Captain Underpants, my choice for Banned Books Week 2011.